This is why forgiving you isn't enough. The past shapes us, not because of what happened to us, but because of what we made it to mean about us. I can say blankly, I forgive you, Mom, for making mistakes. I can believe I have forgiven you, Mom. But in this, I have done nothing about my beliefs. I have always had a challenging relationship with food and a clear addiction to chocolate and to crunch. If I'm sad, mad, excited, scared, depressed, celebrating, I want chocolate. I thought everyone did. And when I eat, if there isn't enough crunch, I'm still hungry. This one is a bit less common, weird even. But I have met others with the same story. Yesterday, a memory, two actually, my brother, me, our mom, and clarity sweeps in. All my childhood, we ate delicious homemade food. My mom, she was underappreciated. 7 kids, and never ever did we eat bought bread or anything made from a mix. Her love was in her food. On some level, I knew this. But I wanted hugs. I wanted I love yous, special moments and kisses. I don't remember those, ever getting those. And I forgave her. She was beaten all her life from a young child until her neighbor helped her escape, hidden in the back of his truck. She was 16. She married and became my mom. I forgave her. She didn't mean, she didn't know. Yet, I did see moments with my siblings, moments I wanted. I forgave her. She was so busy. I was number 6. She didn't have time. But under I forgive you was something, a hurt, an anger, a hopelessness, an unworthiness. Rarely seen, I could dismiss it, because in truth, wasn't that my meanness? She was doing her best, wasn't she? Yesterday, a memory. I must be 8 because of the house we live in. My brother is 5. We come home together from school. A chocolate bar, one on the kitchen table. I was confused, excited, happy. This was new. I reached for it. This delicious treat. Chocolate after school. And he said, "It's mine." He was so sure. How could it be? What does he know? Mom leaves it for me. It means she'll be home soon. Wow. Wow. Chocolate love. Chocolate love. But it's his. I am right here. But it's not mine. And I know in that moment, she loves him. She doesn't love me. And every moment of feeling not enough, alone, not worthy, flood me. And I believe it, this new solid evidence, validating what I had always known. Feared, unable to believe, but now in my brother's voice I hear so clearly, it's for me. And I know it's not for me. And something shatters as I remember this yesterday. My brother, age 5, dyslexic. He couldn't read. So Mom left him chocolate. I could read, so she left me notes. Not on this day. She knew we would arrive together and he would tell me. What she never intended was what I believed it to mean. This is on me. I choose my beliefs. She was welcoming him home. She wasn't rejecting me. And crunch? Because Mom made everything from scratch, she kept our deep freeze full. ready for guests, for special moments. Her baking, her food was her way to love, and she was always ready. I would steal treats from the deep freeze. We all did. But for me, the story, I suddenly knew, wasn't really about the excitement of getting a frozen chocolate chip cookie. No, it was solidifying my story. Chocolate wasn't given me freely, openly. It was stored to be shared with everyone. And so it was that crunch had become. This is what crunch means. I could never eat just one. No, the gaping hole in me would widen, demanding control over when the love was available. And I ate and ate, but also confusion, because at the core, at my center, I was always empty. Yesterday, remembering, I realized again, Mom never meant to hurt me. She was squirreling love away for a moment when she decided was the right one. She needed to be prepared. She needed to have love ready in her deep freeze when she needed to share it. She was never rejecting me. She was always doing her best to be ready and able to love. She endured so many years of winter, beaten by her stepmom, and here she was, storing love for me, for us. She was doing her best, and I believed the worst about me. This is why looking at memories releases us. Not to forgive them. Do that if you can. But more importantly, it is to forgive me. Forgive my own story, my own belief, the one that is still so able to crush me today. Thank you.